Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on Alphacraft, and here we are. Well, we're kind of halfway between the shopping and the gaming district because we have something that kind of ties into both. I'm going to get right into the replay of what I did. I started by digging this hole behind me down to the area where we're going to work on. And the area that we're working on is the area along Fril's scheme minecart marksman. So I decided to make a little diorama scene, and my theme is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I've had this idea for a little while now, for over a year. So I finally had the idea when Fril said, "Hey, come build something along the game here." And I was like, "Oh, that's what I can do. I can make a little layer there, make a little scene with these things, because that's what I was planning to do from the beginning, was to make a little scene somewhere." And when we're finished here with the replay, I will walk through the finished product. All right, so we're going to start down here in the marksman game, and you're going to come in here on a minecart. And so I thought, oh, that'd be perfect. Put the banners along the way so you can kind of get like a precursor. Hey, this is the area we're entering. Beware. And so you come in here, and we've got Raphael Donatello eating a pizza. So first things first, this is a map, and the very awesome Gregor, who's very good at making lots of maps. He made this for me. I asked him to make that for me so that I could put these pizzas down here in this scene because it would be perfect. The other thing is these guys are holding snowballs, and I got that added to the Alphacraft texture pack, so that if you rename snowballs to pizza, then that's what they look like, and that's actually going to be used for the game that I have planned up there. It's really just snowballs, but I wanted them to look like pizzas. So the very awesome Indatorius did that texture for me, and then added it to the pack, and Frilioth added it to the server so that we could have that. And it was super awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for making that happen. This is just a lot of fun. All right, so we have a TV and a video game, which I may make some modifications to that. We've got April holding a button and just some random things in here. You know, I've got some weapons hanging on the walls. I don't know why there's a bucket over there. We'll have to change that. So here we have, and this was kind of difficult. I don't know. This was supposed to be Krang. I mean, it's close, right? Then we got Shredder and the Foot Clan. And then we come in here. Got Leonardo with his, in the kitchen with his, well, that's supposed to be a totem. I don't know. It looks, it's coffee for me, but really, I was just putting stuff in their hands. Here we've got the dojo room and Splinter, Michelangelo training on the hanging punching bag. And then we've got a workout bench and then the barbell here. So I had a lot of fun creating this down here. And I think I actually have forgotten. I do want to make something right there. I want to make a pipe that comes out of there and then with some slime coming out of it, or water. I'm not sure yet which it'll be because I do have slime coming out of that one right there. This is as good as it gets. And I guess I can turn the brightness on and you can actually see everything without any darkness. But I like how this non-brightness just gives it that feel that you've got some dark areas. But anyway, so I had a lot of fun making this little scene down here, and I hope everybody enjoys it. And we're going to go up to the top because the reason that I had to create The reason that I had to dig the up and downs right here is because that's their secret lair, and you're not supposed to really know where it is, right? So I have marked out this area up here. There's going to be a building here, and it's going to hopefully make sense. And that is what I'm going to start working on right now. And then in the back here, I'm going to somehow work it in that's, their little secret entrance. But hey, it's secret, but not so secret. Well, I am super, super happy with how this is turning out. Almost done. It's a pizza store, I guess, pizza restaurant. I thought that this would be the perfect place where you could hide your Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles entrance down to your lair. So there it is. That's where you go down there. Of course, it's not really that secret. Everybody can come here and go down there and like look around. And I didn't replay the decorations because it literally took me about 5 or 6 hours, and there was no way that much could get condensed because I would start placing blocks, and then you know how it is. You like, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't have what I want. And then half of my time is spent going back and forth, and we're not quite done. There's some over there I'm going to show, which it's going to take me a while because I've got to do a bunch of stuff. I'll explain that in a minute, but so you walk into the pizza shop, and these are from the head database. So they're just mini blocks, mob heads that are different things. And I thought, oh, this would be a great little place. They start making their order here. And so, they get the dough and they put all the different toppings and whatever. And then they pay for their pizza. That's a little cash register. That's also from the head database. Then they put it in the oven. And of course, you got your pizza spoons, which those look pretty small, but whatever. I can't figure out how to make that shovel look bigger. Hot pizza pickup is right here. So yeah, these stools are also from the head database. So you can't get some of these things in vanilla Minecraft, but we have the ability to use the head database. So I'm like, you know what, I'm going to use some of those. I try not to go too overboard. Just a few things, but you can make a stool using an armor stand with a leather hat on the top, or you could do the typical slab with a sign or a trapdoor, behind it. So I hope I gave a pretty good overview of that. I know it's really difficult to walk around and like look at stuff and feel like, is the viewer seeing enough too? Let's go look on the outside. So yeah, I'm really liking the building. I feel like it looks very Italian-y, pizza-y. Join the Ninja Turtle Elite Club. You know you want it. Yes, you do. And for their payment into the Elite Club, they're going to get a sugar box. It's going to be like a turtle dress-up kit. You can be one of the turtles. So yeah. Oh, and that sound. I don't know why we can hear it because we're so far away, but we can actually hear the mobs that are down there in the minecart marksman game. So there's a warden. I think there might be a ravager down there somewhere too. I think the sound we're hearing though is warden. So every once in a while you're going to hear him kind of like the groaning of the warden down there. And yeah, there it is. It's been bothering me the whole time I've been building. It's been crazy. I didn't realize what it was at first. And then I realized it's somewhere down there. Anyway, we're going to go take a look at the kits. I am just about finished. We're going to go up to the shop in just a minute and put the last little things in there. And I'm going to show you the club thing I made. So, but where we are right now is the awesome Stina Rose let me borrow her what are those things called? Silverfish thingy-mabob. Because I had to enchant so much stuff, which I'm going to show you once we get there, but they're in these boxes. Big thank you to Stina Rose for letting me use this because this was a lot faster. So I'm going to quickly finish these up and I'll meet you back at the pizza shop. Finally, it's finally done, at least to a point I can release. So here's the finished pizza place. I actually added a patio out here. So, and then I had to put a few armor stance people. So we've got some little eating places out here on the patio. So we'll go ahead and go inside since I've already toured everything else inside here. We're just going to walk straight over here, and here is the Elite Turtle Club. So what I have done is, thanks to Miss Stina, I was able to enchant all of these items. So I currently have 3 boxes done of each one. All right, so each one has an enchanted turtle helmet, and I have color coded it for the type of turtle that it is. I used the Wayfinder armor trim because out of all of them, I felt that one looked mostly like you're wearing a turtle mask. So I mean, it kind of does. Kind of looks like you have that little bandana over your eyes. So I had to copy all those Wayfinder templates. I think I only had 3. So they have Protection 4, Respiration 3, Aqua Affinity, and Mending. I figured, you know what? They don't really need Unbreaking if they have Mending. So all you have to do is fight a few things and you get XP and your things will stay mended up. And so that is your outfit. So each one is Protection, Mending, and then this one also has to have the Depth Strider and the Feather Falling. Yeah, it's just leather armor, but I wanted them dyed to make them look right. And then you have a banner that you can put up, a matching shield. Then these are actually cookies that we renamed and have the texture for that. An armor stand to display your outfit. And I decided to go ahead and include one of these heads from the head database just for fun. I guess you could wear it, but it's not enchanted or anything. And then, of course, the members book. Ninja Turtle Elite Club membership booklet. Now that you're part of the club, don't forget to display your banner. You can set up your cosplay outfit on your armor stand so it doesn't get wrinkled. Enjoy your membership kit, and thank you for joining our Elite Club. So yeah, that is, yeah. They have a little, each one of these has a kit. But I'm super happy with the results here. And this is just for fun, you know? I mean, sometimes you just got to do stuff for fun. It doesn't really have a purpose and you don't really, you know, make a lot, but so yeah, I'm finally done with all this, and we have already toured the lair below and the pizza shop. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're inspired, and I hope you check out the other alphas. They are amazing, and I hope to see you the next time. Bye.